I'm just gonna click, I'm gonna check. We didn't even get to do the unit. Basically, I feel like it's only right that we go over my marks. Oh my gosh. Alright. Hi again, welcome back. I'm so sure that we have our results now. I've had a lot of false scares in terms of finding out my results. I just wanted to make this quick video opening my uni results, basically. I've come to the end of my degree, of my undergrad journey, and yeah, I feel like it's only right, seeing as I've shared my whole uni experience, from me changing course to, you know, all of these years of me going to uni, sharing my whole experience. I feel like it's only right to share with you guys how it's all gone in terms of my grades. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm so like numb to checking these results now because I've been checking so much, and they sent us an email before being like, here are your results, and then they weren't there, and then they were like, sorry, we told you too early, and now I've just got another email, so I hope this isn't a false alarm. I'm gonna log on now to my student portal and check. For those of you who don't know, I did television and broadcasting, BSc at the University of Portsmouth. I feel like this is such a, I wasn't expecting to like do this right now. But yeah, the sunglasses, oh my gosh. I'll go through all my units. I'm pretty sure I'm on track for a first class. I don't want to check. I don't know how they work it out. You know what, let me just check and then I'll talk more afterwards, because I know that's the only reason you clicked on this video, to see me check my results. Ugh. What do you mean not available yet? Guys, how many times I'm gonna have to do this? Not me doing a whole intro when it's not available yet. Okay, we'll finish this when they're available. What's going on? So what does this email say?
Your award outcome.
Yeah.
So you would have a degree with honours.
We're just waiting on the final award, but that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you should see that by hopefully by Friday.
Okay, perfect. It's literally Thursday, the next day. This video is all over the place, but I just got an email literally a second ago. I'm in the middle of filming, that's why my makeup is done. But it says, dear students, this better be so correct. It says, dear students, your assessment results are now available to see in your student view. Guys, this is it. Let me just get comfortable and then we'll do this. Yeah, as I was saying yesterday, I just feel like, obviously, I feel like I know what I have, but you can never be too sure with these things. I've said everything I need to say. I don't need to talk. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm so much more chill today just because I've done this so many times. I don't think you understand how many times I've sat down to check this. I know it's here this time. They surely can't mess up these emails for a third time. I hope you can't hear the noise in the background, please. I'm just gonna click, I'm gonna check. You know, cross your fingers for me. I'm just gonna click on it now. I'm just gonna check. Yes, okay. First class. Just to prove, so you can see. Bachelor of Science in Television and Broadcasting, first class. Guys, I'm so relieved. I really thought this would be more exciting than it was. I mean, it's exciting, yeah, I've got a first class degree, blah, 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 but I mean, yeah, so yeah, I have a first class Bachelor of Science degree. I feel like it's only right that we go over my marks. First year doesn't count, so I'm gonna skip first year. We'll do second and third year. The first unit for second year is this, television pilot, which is basically the one where you have to like make TV shows and blah, blah, blah. 64, so that's a 2-1. It's so fine. I feel like in second year, whilst I was taking uni seriously, I wasn't putting my, you know, my all into it. Like I was, but I wasn't at the same time. We've got television format live. Why can't I remember what these things were? I got 62. These two units are very group work based. Also, your mark is kind of influenced a lot by how much other people do as well as your own work, but it's a lot of group work. Researching genre, I'm not sure why we had to do this unit, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. We had to take a genre, ours was horror, and analyze it, basically research the genre. I did a lot of my work on Stranger Things and the influence it had from Stephen King's It and that sort of stuff. I found it really interesting, to be honest. I got a 66. I honestly thought I deserved a 70 in that, but it's so fine. Factual media production. I got 54. Sorry, I hated this unit with all my heart. We didn't even get to do this unit. Hold on. We didn't even get to do the unit. Basically, COVID really did hit like midway through second year, technically, because a lot of our assessments were at the end. We had a 20% pitch and then 80% was our factual media production, the documentary or whatever. This is last year, not this year. Don't even get me started on this year. But yeah, last year. So we did the 20% pitch, and then COVID hit, and they were like, actually, we're just gonna make that 20% worth 100%. Like, our pitch was, don't get me wrong, it was fine, but like, the documentary itself would have sold it so much better. So I was so annoyed about that, because I was like, oh no, we're screwed now. So that's literally a 2-2. Not ideal, considering I wanted to finish my degree with a first. But it's so fine, everything works out for the best. Next, we've got workflow and post-production. This is our editing unit. So yeah, the clue's in the name. I feel like all of these units are very self-explanatory. 71, so that's a low first, but a first nonetheless. We had an exam in that and we had coursework, I believe. I can't remember. Student enterprise, another 71. Student enterprise, we had to work in groups. This was the only unit that wasn't part of the course. It was kind of like an optional one. And it was a fun unit, not gonna lie. We didn't get to go through with it fully because of COVID. Like, we were meant to basically run a business, but all we could do was make the product and do a report based off of like what we would have done because of COVID. So in a sense that made it easier because they couldn't really fault us on the business side of things because we didn't actually get to do the business side of things. But that opened my mind to a lot of other areas in which I'm very interested in, so loved that. Professional industry skills. Now this is the start of third year where I started to, grind. Professional industry skills is basically where you pick a job role, pick a job title in the industry, research that, make like a report, talk to someone in the industry, get an interview with them, and just make like an in-depth career plan sort of thing. So yeah, that's basically what I did. When it got to third year, I was like, I have to get a first in every single unit by force if I want to finish the degree with a first. So yeah, 77, that's a very high first class. Major broadcast project. This, I got an 80 in, and this is our dissertation. Once I got the 80 in that, I was like, okay, I'm on the road for first class here. So very happy about that. We discussed whether or not there's racial bias in the UK news media. And made a 10-minute, 15-minute video essay on it. Really interesting topic. I really enjoyed the conversation around that topic. But yeah, next, self-promotion. And basically what that is our like employability unit. We had to make a CV, make a show reel for all our stuff depending on what your skill is. So I'm an editor, so I did an editing show reel. Some people are presenters, directing, producing, blah, 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 all of that stuff. You choose what it is you want to focus on and make a show reel to do with that. The tutor was really happy with my work. I knew I was going to do well in that before we got the results because she emailed me and was like, can I have your show reel to like show people and stuff? I was like, so fine. You do you. I was just getting really good feedback throughout, and she like showed my CV in a lecture one time. That's the highest grade I've ever gotten. I really did want to hit that 90 mark. Next, television broadcasting, not to be confused with the degree title. The main unit, it was a double credit unit, so instead of it being 20 credits, it was 40 credits. And yeah, we just had to make TV shows on a bi-weekly basis, go live. I've presented quite a few of them, you probably saw in the vlogs. If you haven't, link below. And yeah, that was that. So we got graded on each show, and we also had to do peer assessments because obviously we're working in groups of like 15 people where some people will literally do jack. Don't get me wrong, I love group work when people pull their weight. I can't stand group work when people don't pull their weight. And then next we have documentary filmmaking. Guys, you guys know how I struggled with this documentary. I got a 70 and I'm more than happy with that because the same person who marked this documentary is the same person who gave us a 54 for the factual media production. So I was over the moon with that. I never want to watch that documentary again. I know some people commented being like, I want to see the documentary. Honestly, I've deleted it from my laptop, deleted all the files. You will never ever see it, and neither will I. Would I do it the same way if I were to do it again? Definitely not. I would have a completely different approach. Our group, we did it, we were fine, but would not do it again at all. But yeah, those are all my units. And It's so weird saying I have a first class degree, but I have a first class degree and I'm very happy about it. I worked hard. I can't lie to you guys. I've worked so hard. But another life update will be coming soon in regards to what comes next, because I know people are asking, what are you doing after graduation? What are you doing after graduation? But let me just graduate and then I'll let you guys know, because it's exciting. I feel like this was a very impromptu, very random, not my usual type of video. I just felt like I owed it to you guys after spending the last 4 years with me at uni throughout this undergraduate journey. So thank you so much for sticking with me. If you're new, come along for the ride. There's so much more to come. But yeah, stay tuned for graduation and for the further life updates. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching. I have to go call my parents now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss any videos. All my social media links will be in the description below, so feel free to follow me. But yeah, I'm gonna go now, but I'll see you next time. So bye.